Listen, let me tell you something. Never judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? Never look at a motherfucker and think that you know they struggle. You don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what somebody going through. You might see somebody look like they doing bad. They doing great. You don't know. You might see somebody doing good and you be like, that shit look easy. This nigga life look cool. He got a nice girl, nice family. On the inside, he down on the inside, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's in a man's mind. You know what I'm saying? I learned that when my homeboy killed himself. After I spoke to him. Not long after. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You don't know. My homeboy killed his wife, then killed himself. You know, shit is real out here, man. We need more mental help, man. So, listen, I'm watching my homeboy, which I call him my homeboy now, you know what I'm saying? A dude that was supporting me since I've been on the internet. My man Ken's TV, check him out. You know, if you like the jail shit, you know what I'm saying? He, you know, good guy. You know, when I first seen him, I said, yeah, this a country nigga. You know, he had the hospitality, you know, all that shit, right? I think he had a Tennessee somewhere, but watch my man Ken's TV, man. He got a good channel, man. He on the come up just like we all are, right? But the reason I clung to him because he supported me. I remember it's a couple people on here that really support me, that ride with me, like that. I remember their names when they pop up, and I'm like, damn, this motherfucker been with me for a whole year now, you know? And that shit mean a lot to me. You don't know what that shit means to a nigga. That's for somebody to believe in you and always give you positive vibes. But as I'm scrolling down my man Ken's channel, right? You know, I'm on his shit. I'm scrolling through. You know how I be. And no, I had seen him say something about damn, what's the nigga name? Anyway, it's a dude, it's a podcast. It don't even really matter. I'm gonna shout his name out in a minute. It's gonna come to me. But he shouted out my man. He said, damn, man, you know, I want you to, you know, it's a dude that do prison stories. I'm gonna put it in the, listen, I'm gonna put it in the, whatever I'm gonna name this, I'm gonna put his name in it. So forgive me for forgetting, but you know, my brain ain't the best. All the drinking and pills I done popped in my life. This, you know what I'm saying? But, so, listen, man. So I look down dog page. Boom, boom, boom. He like, man, the nigga fucked up. You know, like he went out and he went on the binge, I guess. I'm guessing about the binge shit. He, you know, probably used to do drugs or something. Relapse, got high. Dog got a dog ass YouTube page, couple 100,000 subscribers. I know at least over 100,000. I think it's like 300,000 though. I gotta get the facts straight. I'm just talking, so I ain't fact find all this shit. So, you know, so I'm looking at dog shit. God damn. So I'm looking at dog shit like, damn, this a good guy. Jay Williams his name. Nigga named Jay Williams. He do that jail shit. You know, he talk about jail. Now, a lot of these guys that do these jail shits, I don't really fuck with. You know, some of these guys glamorize that shit, man, and then that's why they views low. You know, you glamorize in jail. Like, I'm in here eating Kentucky Fried Chicken, pizza. I got on Jordans, and I got on a gold chain. I see a nigga with a rollie on in jail. Nigga had about 10 bands in jail. Like, y'all niggas' minds is fucked up. And sometimes a nigga don't even realize the time that they got. Like, you in a cage, nigga. Listen, nigga. It's the same thing as on the streets. Like, a nigga in jail, black people mind is so fucked up. Let me tell you how. Because you can be in jail and you still think Jordans matter. What the fuck it's all niggas. Who you impressing? See, that's the thing. It go back to real life. Like, niggas wearing Jordans and got a Rolex from the world. Somebody snuck in one in to wear, some Cartiers to wear. In jail, nigga. You got 10, 15 years of life and you out here talking about some materialistic shit that don't mean nothing, nigga. That's not getting you no pussy, so you trying to impress niggas. That's what got you in here. That's what got you in here. You not really out here trying to get to the bag, my nigga. Because any nigga that's trying to get to the money, you don't gotta hurt nobody. You hustle out that bitch. Even on a robbery or break-in, nigga, you don't kill no fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas just want to be a killer. You want to be these mythological niggas so bad. Niggas who don't even exist. Like, what is it to taking somebody's life that's so cool, my nigga? That's the ignorantest thing in the world, young dog. I'm trying to tell you, who can't kill a nigga? Like, what is it to take a life? It's nothing. I can do it all day and go home and go the fuck back to sleep, nigga. But at the same time, dog, you took a person's life, nigga. That's not yours to take. and shit come back to you. You think a nigga won't do you like that? So what I'm saying is to say this, man. The same niggas that's in there with these Jordans, this Rolex, and all this money in jail trying to impress niggas, that's, like I said, that's what got them in there. They the same niggas on the outs being a titty bar throwing $10,000, $20,000 they ain't even got just to show off for some more niggas. Cause listen, if you weren't showing off for niggas, why you throwing 10, 20,000, nigga? You ain't laying like that. You ain't no multi-millionaire, nigga. You ain't even a six-figure nigga. You hit a lick on this money. Now you going to the titty bar. You throwing this money. Throwing. Pussy costs $60, $150 tops. Any bitch in a titty bar eat you up for $100, $150. Facts, nigga. Point any hoe out, probably less than that. Some of them hoes, $30, $40 on a low day. I'm talking about in the top, you can go to any fucking titty bar in the world, get your dick sucked for $150. These are fucking facts. But you throw $10,000 out there. You not trying to impress the hoes. You trying to impress these niggas and let them know you ain't like that. That's fucked up mentality, my nigga. You trying to stun on the niggas like I got it like that. And you don't. You go home, you sick. Like, damn, and you walk out with no pussy. It's the same thing like in jail. Like I tell niggas all the time. I got an 04 H2 Hummer, right? So listen, so when you think about this shit, all right, nigga, you know, pull up in a new Escalade, nice Escalade. Nigga might pull up in a vet, pull a hoe. Right? I'm gonna come back in that H2 Hummer and I'm gonna get the same bitch you got. You can be in a Rolls Royce Bentley and a nigga might be walking somewhere through the mall and meet the same chick that you got out the Rolls Royce, is what I'm saying, right? Y'all both getting the same pussy, this shit the same. So, like, you see where I'm going with this shit? Like, it's your personality mean everything, my nigga. At the end of the day, it's you. It's not about what you driving. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, she end up loving the po nigga. The nigga in the Rolls Royce just a fly-by-night nigga. It's just something to do. Oh, girl, fuck the nigga with a Rolls Royce. But then this broke nigga, that's the nigga she probably trying to help get on her feet. You know how I go. You know, I ain't nobody daddy. I'm just trying to tell y'all niggas how I go. So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of that perked out shit. And that's our problem as black people, man. We too fucking materialistic. We put it, everything with us is material shit. You know, and I understand that because we never had shit, my nigga. But I always tell people, we raised like pit bulls, nigga. My cousin Kevin had a pit bull named Tate. And Tate used to be a killer. Kill any pit nigga. He was a known straight killer. You understand what I'm saying? But a motherfucking poodle, we had a poodle named Angel one time. My mama used to get her with the bows in her hair and shit. And I remember Angel walking in one time on Tate, and Tate was running from Angel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a killer, nigga. But let Tate see another pit bull, he gonna kill it. He gonna kill that motherfucker within 30 minutes. That bitch, that life gonna be ended. And he was a stone cold killer. And that's how I say we are as a people. We are as a people, it's just like pit bulls. We don't fuck with nobody else, but we like to kill our own. So, going to this Jay Williams thing. Now, I'm looking down his timeline, and all I see is love, love, love. Everybody on there has something good to say about him. There's a few haters, right? Oh, he a dope fiend. He went back to this, but you know that's expected. You need that. When you don't get, you ain't successful unless you got haters. That's a fact, nigga. If everybody love you, something wrong. When you start getting hate motherfuckers, you know it's real, right? So, but the thing is, I seen so many people, different races, nationalities, different numbers on YouTube. I seen niggas with less numbers than me on YouTube telling stories about him like, hey, I talked to him the other day, you know, he's always giving me good advice and this and this and this. Now, think about it. If that was a black nigga, you ain't gonna hear that too much. And these are facts. I'm telling you facts. Ain't too many people gonna fuck with you and your numbers not up. For a motherfucker to reach back out to you and help you and promote you, and I heard so many stories of him doing that. This how you know this is a genuinely good guy. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody had love. And for him to fuck with niggas with 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views or followers, that's a real motherfucker. He reaching back out of love, trying to promote his own people and trying to lift them up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I done reach out to every nigga out here from Say Cheese to the motherfucking Mogul State of Mind from my city. Nigga, I ain't heard nothing. Now you could be like, well, you might got some bullshit and content. But I can't tell. I know I gotta get content, man, nigga. The way my shit going is a slow rise, but a motherfucker pulled me to the side when I was at that PRE thing, when all them boys, Grove Hero and all them came. It was a whole bunch of YouTubers and shit. And they say, you know what, a nigga not gonna fuck with you, dog, till your numbers get up. Then you gonna get 1 million motherfuckers on your inbox trying to look for you. I'm like, damn, I just want to get on one of these niggas shows real quick and I need to get on different platforms and start talking so people would know that that I talk good shit. But dog laid the law down, and that nigga got 1-point-something million followers that told me this. I ain't gonna say no names, my nigga, but he had over 1-point-something million followers on his fucking YouTube, nigga. And he told me that. He said, no, they ain't gonna fuck with you at all until you make a name for you. That's how black people do. That's how we do each other. But like I say, Jay Williams is white, my nigga. So, let's get off into the real shit. The reason why I'm saying this, though, I got into that, but let me get off into this. So, dog fell. I seen a lot of haters, you know, like they mad. So the nigga, what happened was, I think he relapsed. Don't get me wrong, but he might have had a bad day, relapse. Now, let me tell you what he got going on. The nigga got a construction company. He got a dog ass YouTube channel, a couple 100,000. You know, he getting money, so it ain't, you know, he's serious out here. So, you know, he got a family, and all of a sudden, he just one day, I guess, just go back to his old ways or something. Police get behind him, he got a gun on him. I don't know what caused the stop, but he got a gun on him. He runs from the police, he barricaded himself into some shit, is what I'm hearing. And bam, he caught a case. Now, nigga, you done came this far, you done been to prison, I don't know how many times, but I know you did a couple years or some nice time the first time. Maybe you'd have been more than once, maybe got a jail record. I don't know. I ain't studied a nigga like this. I'm just studying the love that he got. So he got all this shit going on. He get caught. Now, I already know. I done seen niggas damn near crying over this nigga. So you know he a good nigga. So now my thing is, I'm just saying this to this, man. Drug addiction is a bad motherfucker, my dog. It's bad, man. Drug addiction is horrible, my nigga. And it's like, it's depression, drug addiction. See, people say what they want to say, but this is what I'm saying. As far as the judges go, like with him, good guy, hire a lot of people that made a good life for himself, to change his whole life around. Had one bad day. See how one decision cost you damn near the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? It could cost you your life. Better yet, years out your life. Now he fighting for his life over one fucking mistake, my nigga. One thing he did is fucked up, backtrack, and got fucked up. But this what the judge should see. The judge should see what he been through, what he going through, and where he been. Like I'm saying, the judge, and he probably do because he's white, right? I'm just being honest. But it's a difference between a white motherfucker. See, people get it mixed up with white people. Like the Trump motherfuckers who went in for Trump. Listen, man, these upper echelon motherfuckers don't care nothing about no white trash. If you come from the hood, because they looking at white trash worse than a nigga. That's real talk. They look at poor white people is worse than black people because you white, you privileged, how are you in this shape? That's how they look at you sometimes. But if he get a decent judge that's fair and say, look, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I know what the law is, but I'm being human. I see this guy that built this, came from nothing and built this whole platform, and he giving people jobs and he helping people. You know what I'm saying? Look, it was one bad day. Let me get him some help. Let me not just take his life away. Let me not take all this shit away from him. And that's how, but most of the time, that's how other races do each other, though. That's how they do. They understand. Look, we don't want you to go to jail, sir, with this 10 packs of heroin in your. We want to give you rehab, right? But us as black people, they don't do that. Nigga, get the fuck on. You got, like they trying to do Boosie. You got caught with this gun, nigga, that's 15 years flat out. Like, what the fuck is you putting me in jail for 15 years? How, what the fuck is that doing anything? What, how? 15 years, 10 years for a gun that I didn't use? And you not even putting murderers in jail for that long. So you putting this man in jail for making one mistake of his life. Like, what good is it going to? You got to think about it. Some of these judges need to get the fuck out of there, because how could you? What will locking this man up do to society? Like, how is him being locked up for this many years gonna help anything or anybody? You know he not violent. You see he got this. Give him another chance. Like I say, even with the Boosie situation, what is 10 years? Why would you see he's a successful guy. You knew he's supposed to have a firearm anyway because he need to be able to protect himself. It's our amendment right. So for you to give him 10 years in prison, like how is that helping society? Like how is that he more helpful out here than he is in there? Now the motherfuckers that deserve to be in prison, y'all motherfuckers don't do nothing too. They don't do nothing too. These niggas out raping little babies. Like they just gave that motherfucker, what's his name? That black nigga, they just gave that nigga fucking 7 years for torturing and raping a little girl. They gave this man that's why I don't want to hear shit, man. See, the government is responsible for a lot of this shit, my nigga. They're not taking responsible for none of this shit. And it's their responsibility to keep dope out of here. Y'all talking about a war on drugs. Y'all going to war and fighting and killing everybody else over money that the United States is bullies. But the reason why we in such shambles is because of this dope shit. I've never seen them go in Mexico and go to war on the fucking drug lords that's over there that's sending this shit over here. Never in history have you ever seen it. Right? So, nigga, you gonna say they got nuclear weapons over here. So what, bitch? You got them? Why they can't have them? Who the fuck are you? Right? Or they over here doing this, we helping them. You always help and get your fucking... Listen, everybody... That's why I like Trump, nigga. 2024 Trump, nigga. Because Trump don't give a fuck. Man, fuck them. Fuck they wars. Let them fight them themselves. What the fuck? We over there spending billions of dollars on some shit they got going on to get in they beef. Then they big dog get in the beef. Now we at World War III. Nigga, fuck these motherfuckers. We didn't start this war. We ain't fighting it. Fuck these, fuck them. Let them fend for themselves. That don't got nothing to do with us. That's why I don't understand why Oprah and this motherfucker over there talking about some help Hawaii. Man, get the fuck out of here. You ain't help the south side of Chicago. Fuck you mean help them motherfuckers. I ain't never seen Oprah on the corner of south side of Chicago, all that crime ever in life get on TV like, please, we need donations to help these poor niggas over here. Because just like over there, it's a disaster. It's a disaster on the south side of Chicago. It's a disaster. Motherfucker talking, go feed Africa. You got a motherfucker with worms in their stomach, big ass stomachs and flies around their mouth. They hungry. Help feed Africa. Nigga, you think it's a nigga right now ain't starving on the south side of Chicago where you from? So help where you from first. You understand what I'm saying? Real nigga shit, man. I'm so tired of all this fake shit. It don't make no sense. We do shit asshole backwards, my nigga. We do shit asshole backwards. But like I say, the moral of the story is, we got to do better. We got to stick together. We got to do better. And, nigga, one thing for sure, everybody go through something. Us as niggas, we way over materialistic. We want to be something that we ain't even bred to be. We actually lovable people. See, when I see a motherfucker over somewhere, you see these bitches getting flown out, they showing all these plates and all this shit. Nigga, fuck that. That's fuck that. Nigga, the best shit ever is when you see niggas together in the hood taking paper plates out. That's the shit, my nigga. When everybody loving each other, playing cards, getting along with each other, hugging each other, looking out for, that's the shit right there, nigga. You don't got to go overseas for that. That's all purping. That's all purping. The brokest motherfucker show the most. That's real shit. The brokest, man, motherfucker who got it don't give a fuck about showing it. A motherfucker who ain't never had shit, no, you ain't shit. You gonna go try to show all this shit. And the thing is, you trying to make somebody else envious of you. And you want to know why people hate on you. Yeah, bitch, because you perked out. Bitch, we know you ain't got it like this. You didn't hit a little lick, now you over there. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, come on, man. It's like, you know, you supposed to do good. And all, but do good and be good. Don't be perping, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You see, our problem, we try to make too many people envious of it. Make people be like, ha ha, look at you, look at me. That's why I say about certain niggas who come back to the hood. Most niggas come back to the hood, come back on some, look at me, I did this. You will never be this. Real niggas come back to the hood like, nigga, let's get to this money. And I see a lot of real niggas out here like, man, look, I'm gonna show y'all how to get to the money. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. Follow my book. I got the blueprint to this shit. Nigga, we gonna do this, and this. I'm showing you my way. You know what I'm saying? If this shit fits you, then do it. But listen, man, it's just too much, man. But like I said, with the Jay Williams shit, man, you know, he was a good guy. He did the prison shit, which like I said, I don't agree with all of it. But I just think people, not only him, but a lot of people need second chances. I think the judge need to hear this shit right here. And, you know, just motherfuckers, everybody have a bad day, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't deserve to be locked up for all these years. That's why we got to get new blood in. We got to get these new judges in. We got to get a different breed of people that's judging us, you know, and these fucking lawmakers. Some of these motherfucking prosecutors are pieces of shit. Most prosecutors need to be spit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, they pieces of shit, man. They know they are no good for our community. They're not. It's not hate speech, none of that shit. It's love speech. I love my people, but some motherfuckers that we put in position, man, they are not for us. You know what I'm saying? How they building so many prisons? Y'all building too many prisons and not enough jails. Everybody don't deserve to be locked up for all that time. That's why I say these prosecutors and judges need to do time. When you going to law school and you going to school to be one of these motherfuckers, part of your shit supposed to be, okay, now you got to do 60 days in. You got to do it yourself because you got to know where you sending these people to. You know what I'm saying? You got to do 30 in the county and do 30 in the Michigan State Penitentiary. Then you get your shit. Because you just can't send somebody somewhere. You don't even know what it's like. They handing away 20 and 30 years like it's 3-4 days. Like, you don't understand what you just sentenced this man for. A mistake that he made. You done took years out of his life that he never gonna get back. You done fucked this whole family up. Now, I'm not saying people don't deserve to be punished. I'm just saying is people don't need to be sent to prison all the time. If a nigga did something, he ain't hurt nobody, he done stole all the stove, get this nigga a year, right? You give him that year, and if he want to steal again and do another year, every time, hit him with that year. Nigga, you think he not going to get tired of doing that year? You don't just have to slam nobody with all that time. Judge them for the crime they doing. That's why I don't understand why I can't get a firearm right now and I'm a felon. Because, nigga, why did you give me all this time that I got? Like, anybody out here that's a felon, nigga, if you then did the time, I paid you my debt. They call doing time a debt to society, right? So if I commit a crime and I give you the time, my debt is paid. So give me back my rights. Give me back my change, my baby. You see what I'm saying? Chop Talk Blue YouTube. Realest nigga on this motherfucker. Real talk.